welcome to a good old-fashioned vlog. Carrie, how are you doing?
Film me of my side rolls and stuff.
Okay, let's cut the drones then. So check it out, we're here in Cabo, Mexico. Carrie's doing some metal detecting to try to find us some treasure. And then I'm over here flying some FPV. This is what I call our version of a vacation. You know, all right, there's some dives out here. Cut through there. Ooh, look at that. We got a little cactus in there too. Nice. Did you find any treasure today, Carrie?
I did. I found some coins and I found a fork.
Oh, a fork?
I feel like Ariel from the Little Mermaid.
Look what we found!
Look at this. Wow.
And home sweet home. How you doing, Carrie? We got Frank here. What's up, Frank?
What's up?
And we got Sam.
What's cracking like a booty smacking, guys?
Before the strike happened for the film industry, what were you up to?
I've been working on a handful of TV shows, documentary, and commercials. My role was first assistant camera or a second assistant camera, a documentary that's out now on HBO Max. I was the second IC on that. It's called BS High.
Oh, we should go watch that later. And also the last couple of months I've been making an effort to get back on set, primarily doing drone stuff. Oh, we just went out to do a really cool shoot out in Moab, Utah with Lexus. We did get a chance to vlog a little bit on that trip, so maybe we can cut to that. So we have made it to Moab, Utah for our shoot. They actually gave us permission to show you these trucks. These are the Lexus GX that we're filming out here. Pretty sweet stuff. The shoot has so far been really good, except for having to wake up at 6:30 a.m. That part's always not my favorite. We've had no drone crashes, so everything is going good so far. We've been flying a lot of the Cinelifter for FPV and also the Inspire 3. But the drone shots have been coming out so nice. I mean, look at the landscape. Can I sneak you in the video?
Yeah, come on,
I don't
man.
want to distract you. I know you got a lot
No, it's
going
good.
on.
Here, Seb, can I give you this? This is the vanity plate.
Why are these vanity plates important?
They look better than the regular plates, you know? So we got these brand new, all new 2024 GXs out here.
Look how sparkly clean these cars are right now. How long do these cars stay clean, actually? Like,
Oh, for a long time, for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah. If you're ever wondering how off-road cars look so clean on the trail, consistently being wiped down. You fly FPV, right?
Yeah, yes.
Are you flying 5-inch or what do you?
I fly 2 5-inches, one cine whoop. All of them are still broken. So when I go back home, hopefully I can fix them.
Yeah.
Off-roading in the red rock and some bouldering, and we're gonna have some fun.
So you've been spending quite a bit of time back on set. Has that been fun?
I just feel like I have to be very professional. I used my government name. I was like, yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm your second AC for today. Dude, I do get nervous because there was a handful of times that the DP of whatever I was working on recognized me. And he's like, hey, have I worked with you before? I'm like, I don't think so. It's like, wait, you're Sam from Potato Jet. I'm like, damn it. Now I have all this pressure to like know everything and I don't know much.
Don't make us look bad, Sam. Give us some life updates.
Well, I just turned 30 last month, big 3-0, and I celebrated by going to Japan for the first time. I did a lot of eating, a lot of drinking. I went to an aquarium, and I went to a muscle bar where I had a buff girl squat me a couple of times. We went all around Tokyo in little go-karts.
I'm also trying out vlogging on this Pocket 3 and really liking it so far. I mean, it's just so compact. The only question I have with it is how long will it last? I mean, with it having like a gimbal and moving parts, I don't expect it to be as rugged as most other cameras that don't have a gimbal and moving parts, but I guess time will tell.
That's a nice camera.
What do you think about the Pocket 3?
I'm getting it tomorrow.
You ordered one, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Who had the best review, huh?
Oh, we gotta go.
Who had
Green
the
light,
best
green
review?
light, green light.
Can you take a guess at what we're doing now?
I could tell you're addicted, but it's not a problem.
It's also just like a fun friend activity. Let's go hang out and go fly FPV, yeah.
Let's go
But
fly.
not everyone's into FPV.
It has a learning curve, that's the thing. Really rewarding when you like build and fix your drone. That's part of it, right?
Yeah.
But you have to solder, you have to buy tools, and you have to invest a lot of time into it.
Man, I need to hurry up and get a second one of these mics though, because I only have one that compared to this. But you ordered one. Is yours coming with a mic?
No mic.
Oh, you didn't get the mic?
No, because I have the mic ones for the DJIs, and those are compatible as long as you plug.
This is compatible to this?
Yes, but you need the receiver. You need to plug in the receiver to the USB.
Ew.
I know, but it's cool. It's no big deal.
Oh, look at this. All this stuff right here. Walking around looking for spots to fly. It's always just like trying to find an empty spot, which is the hardest part of
But
LA.
that's part of the game, though.
Can't take your eyes off me. Eyes off me. Can't take your eyes off me.
I'm trying to think of some videos to make. One, I want to hack apart the Avata. I think that'd be cool. The other one, you mentioned some lens.
The Canon 10 to 20 millimeter f4.
And at first I was like, well, that must be APS-C or Super 35,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Full frame.
Full frame, rectilinear, where there's no fisheye distortion or any of that.
That's crazy. I have to see that, actually.
And
that's worth a
image
video.
stabilization.
If there's any videos that you guys want to see on this channel, let me know in the comments.
So my buddy David was asking about how he likes the buff Asian guy on the channel, and I'm like,
That's not true. You don't have friends.
no. I'm like, buff Asian guy? What buff Asian guy? He's all, no, there's a buff Asian guy there. And you have to find him. And he's scrolling, and he finds the buff Asian guy. And the buff Asian guy is Mr.
I think Dylan sounds buff.
Until you see me and you're like, oh wow, that was kind of underwhelming. I thought you were like 6 feet taller.
You have a big boy job now.
Yeah, somewhat.
Tell us about it.
Kind of like have my own desk. I have like all these Post-its and stuff off. I have like a dual screen monitor that I kind of sit in front of.
Dylan, I have entered the era of fitness in my life, and I was wondering if you could just give me some motivational quotes for that.
Just keep doing it like a job. Just always stay on it no matter what. You're not going to feel like you want to do it all the time. Just do it anyway. I guess like a quick way to say it in college, we say, no bitch assness. Don't, yeah.
Frank, do you not know how to use chopsticks?
They don't have chopsticks at Taco Bell, so all I need is this guy right here.
Aren't you going to Japan in like 2 months or something?
I got 2 months to learn.
It's okay. Carrie didn't know how to use chopsticks when I met her. I had to teach you.
You did. It was really embarrassing on our first date.
That's kind of it. Why are you shaking so much, man?
Got the old busted motor off, put in the new motor on. That's the beauty of FPV, is whenever you destroy something from a crash, usually you don't have to go and buy hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. But anyways, it's been a little over 7 years since we started out this channel, which is absolutely crazy. And we are about to hit 1 million subscribers, which is really insane. Like, I honestly never thought we would get to even past 100,000. When I first started off this channel, it was kind of like a mix of vlogginess with tech reviews and cameras and all kinds of stuff just mixed into one. I had no idea what I was trying to do with the videos, and I still don't know what I'm trying to do with these videos. You know, I just kind of take it one video at a time. But I ended up starting that second channel so that this channel can be more focused on like the gear / reviews and stuff like that. And then the secondary channel would just be like me just doing whatever. But what I didn't quite realize is how much work it would be to just have 2 channels to maintain. Just felt like it was eating up so much of my time that I didn't really have any time for other things, you know, learning new things or going back on set or whatever. And I just had to kind of take a break from the vlog channel, and I do miss it a lot. I really want to get back to putting out, you know, just content like this where I just film and just say whatever comes to mind. So right now I'm kind of toying with the idea of maybe just trying to post a vlog on this channel, but only once a month. You know, if you're here not for the vlogginess and you're here more for like this new camera, then you know, those videos will be there too. All right, everything looks good in Betaflight, so now for the moment of truth. All right, we are back in business. Let's do this. This is the part of FPV that I wouldn't mind living without. It's my last pack, and I got careless. It's somewhere in there. I got this jacket on because I see a lot of spider webs in here. Yeah, this ought to be fun. I should probably know what poison ivy looks like. I got you. Doing some red wine. At least red wine has some antioxidants and other stuff that's, I mean, honestly, it's just an excuse to not feel as bad and still get a little tipsy. You know, one of the things that I'm still bummed out that YouTube got rid of is the poll. I used to always be like, hey, here's a question for you. Take that poll and let me know. And YouTube got rid of that. I think I can still do polls in the community section, but you know, it's just not the same. But I did do a poll 2 months ago and asked what kind of posting schedule would you want to see out of this channel? Hello. If there's one person that doesn't miss me vlogging, it's probably Carrie.
Just trying to watch 90 Day Fiancé and do a workout with the door closed.
Okay, so I said, what kind of posting schedule would you want to see out of this channel? Like, in order for me to put out a weekly video, which is my ultimate goal right now, I just have to be okay with just like putting out whatever, you know? Not whatever. I still want it to be good. That's why these vlogs once a month would be great.
Yeah.
Because in this vlog, I could just be like, oh yeah, we also went out on the shoot and saw some explosions. That was cool. I didn't shoot a whole video out of that, but there's some shots there. Oh, we should do a video with those guys. They do the special effects stuff for all the Michael Bay movies. So that would be a cool thing to go visit them and see what they do. How cool would that be? Let me know in the comments down there. Should we take an invisible pole that doesn't exist anymore? Thank you, YouTube, for getting rid of that awesome feature. Can we start a petition to bring that pole back?
You know what I think happens is that there's stuff that we film that's fun and exciting and interesting, but it doesn't necessarily fit into the video that we're filming at the time. So a lot of times we just...
It just sits on the hard drive, yeah. Thank you very much. How's everything going with the coffee shop?
We're just staying busy. We just released a new bag. We did some Halloween decorations. We have the spider web.
We're checking out some wedding venues today. Excited for a little mini trip. Honestly, it's either we have a teeny tiny wedding or get eloped with a little extra, you know, like a fancy elopement. You know what I mean?
I think they call it a micro wedding.
Yeah.
But it's
micro
super,
wedding or
super micro.
Weddings can be so expensive. We're going like low budget, ultra simple, minimalistic.
You know what's stupid is that you could be like, oh, I want to have like a party, like a birthday party. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like $2,000. And then as soon as you say wedding, it's like 5 times the price.
Look at us making some healthy decisions right here. Slowly but surely, we're shedding off some pounds. I just weighed in at 165 today, which is 12 pounds down from my COVID weight. But anyways, this is my first video that I vlogged almost entirely on the Pocket 3, except for the Moab footage. That was before I had that, so I was vlogging on this still then. And also all the drone footage, obviously. What do you guys think? I mean, you guys have been watching the footage out of this camera this whole time. Like, by the way, this A7 is not going anywhere, by the way. Like, it still produces a superior image.
Oh my gosh, you've been talking this whole time with a piece of lettuce in your teeth.
You have lens options. Like, this thing you can't really zoom with, right? But I actually do feel like having this in combination with an iPhone is actually a great combo. Like, I could just do a majority of my filming with this wide angle lens and vlogging, and it's recording good audio and it's stabilized by a gimbal, good in low light and all that stuff. But then I switch to my iPhone whenever I need to see something further out. 5X lens, baby. Look at that. Ooh. A big part of why we had to stop the vlog channel was because it was like vlogging with this thing, carrying it around everywhere, it just got in the way.
And all the editing.
Yeah, but editing the vlogs were not as intensive. I feel like with this camera, I actually would not mind vlogging again.
You're not going to be as buff in your right arm though from holding this up.
That is true. Look at this sky. Should we fly? By the way, happy Halloween. Let's go ahead and check out what you guys are saying in the comments. Top comment is those low light shots are unbelievably clean. I didn't see Pocket 2 as an upgrade, but Pocket 3 is clearly a huge step up from the OG Osmo Pocket. Yeah, I mean, 1-inch sensor, f2.0 lens. I mean, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be pretty interesting. If I were vlogging on the iPhone, here's how that would look compared to the Pocket. I could definitely get better results out of the iPhone if I were to use the rear display, but it's so hard to like make sure your composition's correct when you're using the rear camera. War Mafia says, I think this is the ultimate vlogging camera. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to the combination of size, portability, and image quality, I mean, it's a pretty good combo. Carrie also loves it because I'm not carrying this huge camera around everywhere.
Yeah, like where has this camera been for the past 5 years?
How well does this camera work in water situations? Probably not good. I don't think this camera's waterproof, so yeah, stay away from water. But I do think there was an underwater housing for the Pocket. Will they do the same for this? Not sure. It is kind of nice how this microphone just mounts on top of the carrying case for this, because I just been using it as like a microphone grip. Once I get a second microphone for this camera, then it's gonna be so much easier, because then we could just both have one mic in and we don't have to do this whole shenanigans. Jonathan says, if you had to sum up why this camera is better to get to the Action 4 camera, what would you say? Well, this is definitely not an action camera. I think this is perfect for taking around town. I think this is awesome for vlogging, especially in low light. But I would not take this and strap it onto the handlebar of a mountain bike and then do jumps with it. Like, I would definitely say that's for action cameras, or mounting it onto something that vibrates really intensely.
You mean like a drone?
which is the first thing that he did with this camera, by the way.
Did you use any stabilization program in night footage? No, I mean, it's just gimbal stabilized, so you don't really have to digitally stabilize it. Is the Wi-Fi built in, or do I need an extra extension handle like the previous generation? Yeah, so for this one, the Wi-Fi is built in and the microphone receiver is built in, so you don't have to have the grip on or anything. Anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. We're gonna be wedding venue hunting tomorrow, so
Yes.
wish us luck.
Wish us luck.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next week, where there will definitely be an upload next week because I'm going to be good about a weekly posting schedule.
Well, we don't even know what video we're doing.
I think I do. It's going to be a bunch of things that are useful for filmmakers under $100. I think I have a big list going now. If you guys have any suggestions on things that should make the list,
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how that compares to the list that you already have.
yeah, I have 25 things on it
25?
already. 25 things, yeah. It's like useful things.
How long is this video gonna be?
I don't know. It's going to happen some point next week. Even if it means the list gets cut down from 25 to 2 things. I mean, I don't care. I'm going to get a video uploaded next week. I'm doing this. The posting consistency.
What a lame list that would be.
That's it. Bye. Thanks for watching. Click on stuff. See ya.